How would you like the exact framework that is free and easy to use? How would you like that exact same framework that Patrick used in Northern California to consistently close 2 listings every single month? Consistently. I mean, that's pretty impressive in this market today, to actually consistently close 2 sales, 2 listings per month. And he used a system that I introduced to him that he absolutely loves using, because not only does it keep him accountable, but it's very easy to use and it doesn't cost any money. And that is what this video is all about. The system that we can get you to use, and if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you how to get this system for free. It is so easy that it'll blow your mind. But one of the things that we have to do to get consistent listings is to prospect for listings every single day. Remember, we are salespeople, and so we need to look for listings. We need to look for listings in a way that doesn't cost any money. My philosophy is there are so many different ways to get listings. You do not need to spend money to get listings. And so what are the things that you can do to get listings, but make sure that you're actually implementing the strategy, to make sure that every single day, Monday through Friday, that you're actually going to put the strategy into place. So for instance, if you want to work expired listings, that doesn't really cost any money to get that, but you got to do it consistently every single day. Who's going to hold you accountable? If you want to call out of area owners, again, doesn't cost any money to do it. What you really want to do, though, is you want to do it every day consistently. Same thing, not only with your sphere of influence, to actually call your sphere of influence, but also to build your sphere of influence. That's really important. Most agents aren't doing that. But how are you going to be held accountable? What system are you going to use to consistently do this in a way that you really enjoy doing, enjoy using, and become really confident the more you do it? All right? It's the micro momentum marketing system. I have a tool that I use to hold people accountable that I want to give to you for free, and I'm going to show you how to get that at the end of this video. But it's a tool that I use to hold people accountable, my coaching clients in the Listing Collective. But most importantly, obviously, yes, there's a huge accountability part of this, but most importantly, it is something that you can do and use this tool to use baby steps. Yes, to use baby steps to start new marketing strategies. It is really important that you take action and be in action every single day. Now, if you want to start calling expired listings, let me give you an example of how this works. If you want to start calling expired listings or out of area owners or whatever, and somebody gave you a list of like 100 expireds, you probably would freak out and you probably would say, "Oh my God, you'd be paralyzed with fear, okay, about calling all these people." But what if I told you that you could start out very small, taking small little baby steps to make that happen? Instead of calling 100 expireds today, what if I told you to get a list of expireds and filter it down into just maybe 10 expireds? And so that maybe you do that day one, okay? Maybe the next day you're going to chart this on a graph, but the next day maybe you call 1 expired and that's it. And the next day call another expired. And then the next day call another expired, and then call 1 follow-up expired. So what you're doing, you can see where I'm going with this. What you're doing is you're taking baby steps to start new marketing strategies. And if I tell you to call 1 person a day, that is just so bloody simple that anybody can do it. And that's the whole point of the micro momentum marketing system, is to use tools to hold you accountable and to allow you to take baby steps to start new marketing, continue new marketing, chart your course every single day. And these are what I call micro steps. These tiny little steps that are going to keep you in action. And why do we want to hold you and keep you in action? Because I think that Alex Hormozy said it best when he said, if you want to get really good at something, just get more reps, just call more people, do more things. And with the experience of you calling more people, you're going to get a lot better at it. In the Listing Collective, we have an accountability program. We have tools that you can use. We have scripts that you can use. But my micro steps worksheet is something, this tool is something that's really invaluable because you're going to start using this to increase your reps. And what does this mean? That means then if you're calling one expired a day, guess what? After a week, and I can almost guarantee you, even after a couple of weeks, you're going to want to do more. And that's the whole point. When you're using this tool to consistently put yourself into action every single day, guess what's a byproduct of that? You build your confidence, you build your self-esteem, you build your just the fact that you're doing it. You're going to get business, obviously, and if that isn't a huge motivator, I don't know what is. But building your confidence and doing something that's easy, you will be a master in no time. And that's what I'd like to do in the Listing Collective, is to find the best marketing strategies for listing agents to get listings without spending money, and then make them masters, train them to be masters at those strategies based on my 30 plus years as a listing agent, which I currently still am in San Francisco. But using the micro step worksheet, this is an amazing tool to help you implement the micro momentum marketing system to get you to be an expert or a master of at least 3 strategies, 3 streams of listings that are going to be filling up your listing pipeline. So like Patrick, you can have consistent listings. Patrick, I mean, in consistent listings where his average sales price is like at $700,000 or whatever it is. We're talking significant business, significant change. And the only way you get consistent listings, drum roll please, is to consistently prospect. You got to do that every single day. And the greatest thing about this tool, the Micro Steps tool, is you can use it yourself. You don't have to hire me as your coach. You can use it yourself. And to what would make it really super powerful is if you had another real estate agent, or heck, it doesn't even have to be a real estate agent, but it just has to be somebody that's going to hold you accountable every single day, that's going to check the tool, check the form, and make sure that you did the work that you're saying. And then when you don't do the work, call you out on it. And that's the most important thing, because we need the accountability in our lives. I have a coach in every area of my life. I need to be held accountable for everything I say I'm going to do. I have a coach for my physical health. I have a coach for, Jesus, I even have a food coach. I have a spiritual coach. I have a financial advisor. Who else? Probably somebody else out there too, because I'm always needing to be accountable. I'm always needing advice, and that's what everybody needs. And that is what this Micro Steps tool allows you to do. I'm telling you, it is, when you see it, you're going to go, oh my God, this is so easy. But it has to be baby steps. You know, and I like to joke about the fact that I don't care if your house blows up, your wife leaves you, and your dog dies. You are going to use this tool every single day to hold you accountable, to keep you in action, to build your confidence, to build your mastery, I should say, and have somebody hold you accountable. So, would you like a copy of the Micro Steps worksheet? This is an amazing tool that I use that's integral into the Listing Collective. Just put tool down in the comments below. That's right, just put tool in the comments below, and I will send you the Micro Steps worksheet for free in a format that you can use, that you can change it, make it your own, customize it, and then use it. And I'm really serious about this, because when you have a tool like this where you can check off the box every single day for the marketing strategies that you say you're going to do, not me, but you say you're going to do every single day, it is a game changer. Because again, consistent listings being sold every single day, that's what we want as listing agents. Consistent listings every single day only comes from consistent action. Yes, you can fill your listing pipeline with listings that don't cost any money to get, and you can bring these things on the market, get those babies closed, and you will thank yourself. And it is a huge esteem builder. So if you want the Micro Steps worksheet, just put tool in the comments down below. I would love to get this to you. Again, Get somebody to hold you accountable using this tool. And if you want to jump on a call, hit that link down below, and we can talk about a lot more strategies to fill up your listing pipeline with listings that you're getting for free and make it happen today.